few devotees want a YouTube live, so okay, as usual, we'll start with the prayers and repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swarapadantikam. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratashe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam Karoti Vacharam Bhangam Nandayati Gurum Rekhaparam Mande Shri Gurum Vivekanandam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Thank you. So we are discussing this wonderful life manual called Bhagavad Gita. So we have seen how systematically, systematically our culture and our tradition got destroyed last session. Today we are going to see how we can revive that, because any spiritual aspect stands on the fundamental principle of faith. Based on the faith only everything stands. Okay. So today we are going to see how it was destroyed last week, and today we are going to see how to revive that faith. It's an amazing thing which Prabhupada has given. If Prabhupada is not even translated, I didn't know our scriptures have so many things. Today you will wonder so much predictions about our future is there in the scriptures. Our means not individual, okay, our whole as a system. Okay. Yeah. Some recap we'll do, we'll warm up ourselves. Anyone remembers what are the 4 needs? Physical need, psychological, Emotionally, yes. We have two bodies. Gross body, subtle body. What is the gross body has? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Subtle body has mind, intelligence, false ego. Good karma and bad karma. Which is good? Akarma. Very good. Okay. Based on our opinion, good karma or bad karma, that according to me, according to my opinion, according to Shastras. Yes. How to get rid of all karmas? Chanting. By devotional service, then you will get the response. Answer is what are the four paramparas? Shri Parampara, Lakshmi Devi Shri Parampara. Brahma Sampradaya, yes. Rudra Sampradaya, then Sampradaya. Very good, very nice. Mind, expansion of mind. Magnifies the problem. Then I stands for infinite cause. N stands for never and present. D is distraction. S is stress and anxiety. It is natural. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, this every session I ask, nobody answers, so I will tell the answer first. So make the intelligence strong. Involve in positive engagement. Never trust the mind. It always tricks us and delete the previous samskaras. What are the three modes of material nature? There are three modes. Passion, goodness, ignorance. Goodness, passion, ignorance. Out of these three, which mode is a good mode to be in? None of the above. Correct. Because every mode binds us back to the cycle of birth and death. Okay. Today's session, we're going to see this. Okay. So if the kids are there, they can go to kids class if they are comfortable. If they are too small, you can keep them here. They'll be bored here. There will be wonderful activities for them there. How many of you are coming first time today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Okay. So don't worry, we have covered few sessions only. We'll be posting in the group the previous sessions, which you can see at your free time. Okay, you get everything in contact. Okay. Now, having understood, now you have been attending so many sessions for together. Now you are intelligent students of Bhagavad Gita. Now you should tell me few answers. Okay, how to acquire knowledge? How do we get knowledge? Approach the guru. Amazing point. Yes. By reading the books. Any other? Satsang. Okay. Hearing. By hearing. Okay. Any other? By our experience, we get knowledge, no? Okay. And we can see, perceive, and then we can get knowledge, no? If you touch hot water will, fire. If you touch fire, it will burn us. That's knowledge, right? Yes? Okay. So whatever you have told, like three categories is there. Okay. First one is Pratyaksha Praman. Second one is Anuman Praman. Third one is Shabda Praman. Okay. So we're going to explain each and every category, and out of these three, which is the right source or method we're going to discuss today. Okay. So, okay, first of all, I'll explain. Pratyaksha Praman means seeing is believing. I have to see or I have to perceive, then only I believe. Okay. Anuman Praman is guesswork or experimental work. Okay. Shabda Praman is through the authoritative sources we hear. Okay. First, we'll see Pratyaksha Praman. This is one of the lowest ways to acquire knowledge. One of the, what you say, it's not the best way and it is never recommended in Shastra. Okay? Because of these four reasons. Okay, kindly repeat after me. There are four defects in humans. Okay? Karana Aparthava, Pramada, Brahma, Vipralipsa. Okay? So these are the four defects we have. Okay? Karana Aparthava, which means imperfect senses. We're going to cover one by one. Okay. Tell me, how our senses are imperfect? Normally, I can see, I can hear, I can smell, I can taste, I can feel. What is the problem? Why our senses are imperfect? I'm telling something wrong, right? Right? Defeat my argument, no? Correct, no?
Interpretation can be biased.
Interpretation can be biased, true, very wonderful.
The perception of accuracy varies from one person to the other.
Yeah, true, true. Okay, I'll tell why. Suppose in this hall, we are attending the evening, let's say. Okay, now it is sunlight is there. Even if you switch off the lights, still sunlight will be there. So in the night, evening you are attending, and switch off all the lights. Will you be able to see anything? So to see itself, we need someone's help. You need a light. Correct? How can we say it is perfect? And if it is in the visible range between 400 to 700 micron, then only we can see. If it is beyond that range, we cannot see. Right? So if you see the animals like some animals see in the night, we can't see in the night. Some animals see in the night like owl and fox and different carnivores. They hunt in the night only. They're able to see. Why we are not able to see? Yes. And if you see in the border now, the soldiers wear a IR glass, infrared glass, to see the night vision, not the night vision. Yes? So that shows that beyond our visible range also, there are objects which exist. They are able to emit the signal to us. Correct? So we are not able to see them. Okay? That's the reason our eyes are imperfect. Okay? Then, ears. I can hear everything, huh? 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. There is ultrasound, right? It is an ultra sound. Did you ever heard the sound? We go to many stomach check and those things, right? So they do ultrasound, right? We can't hear them, right? So I was surprised in one of the National Geographic channel. I was watching the documentary. What happened there is one elephant was walking normally. Okay, so when it is walking normally, what happened? Suddenly it became mad, very mad and very disturbed. And actually, as per the video, when we saw, there is no disturbing scene or element in that area itself. So, but the elephant was so mad. Okay. So then later they found out there is an ultrasound source emanated from somewhere else. By hearing that, it became agitated and started to become mad. Okay. So that shows that we cannot hear certain sounds, but others can hear. So our ears also limited. Okay. How about we'll go to nose? Okay. Our nose is imperfect. It can smell everything, no? No. What is the problem? What is the limitation?
COVID virus has made it.
Pardon?
COVID virus has made it.
Amazing part. COVID virus has made it impossible to smell now. Yes. Yeah, true. So, have you been to hospital? When you go get into hospital, there is a peculiar disinfected smell will come. Correct? So it will be there for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, does it go? But we feel it is gone, right? Why? Because our nose senses relative. Okay? Suppose you get into a smelly region, first 5 minutes it will not be able to tolerate. After 5 minutes, we get accustomed to that. We don't have any problem. So our nose smell is relative, it's not absolute. Okay? Let me see the tongue. What is the problem with the tongue? Same lines you can think. Okay, I'll tell an example. A nice gulab jamun is given. Then another sweet is light sweet. Okay, what happened? My son. So I got a tender coconut, which is very sweet, very nice. I had the tender coconut myself first, and then I had it. What happened? My son had a rasagulla just prior to tender coconut. He had a nice rasagulla. Then after that, he took the tender coconut and he was eating. He told, "It's very bitter. How do you say it is very tasty?" Why? I felt it is sweet. He couldn't feel the sweet. Why? Because he had a higher sweet than that just previously. Okay? Ah, simple. You take a sugar, then you take an orange. How does it taste? Sour, right? But you take a lemon, then you take orange. How does it taste? Sweet. Why? Because your tongue is tasting the relative. Your previous input was sweet, then it couldn't feel the sweetness of orange. If it is sour, it can detect it. Okay? Now, our skin sense of touch. How it is imperfect? Right? Simple, yeah. All of you are working in IT only, no? Okay. You all passed the aptitude exam? Okay. So, in COVID, I had a fever of 100 plus 1, 101, 100 to 101. My son had a fever of 102, 103. Okay, so he was just lying on the bed only, he was moving also. So then I told, like, I also have COVID, I also have fever like that. He touched my hand, okay, because it is relative. He is 103, I am 100. He felt my hand is very, very cool. And he told, you don't have fever, you're lying. Okay. So that's the real thing. Our senses cannot feel the absolute temperature. It can only feel the relative temperature. Right? So you can also see if someone is having higher temperature, if you touch them, you will feel your heart, but when they touch you, they feel very cold. Okay? That's how it is. With these imperfect senses, we say seeing is believing. Okay? Next is illusion. Okay? Many of you drove your car in the highways, right? Okay. So when you drive a car in the far distance, there will be water source, correct? Correct, no? We can take that and drink it, no? What is it called? Mirage. Yes, it's an illusion. Since we have the knowledge, we can say. But otherwise, if you don't have the knowledge, we will always be illusion. Always there is water and we'll be chasing behind that. Correct? If you do not get total studies. Okay? Now, I'm going to show set of pictures. They are not a video image. They are still image. Means JPEG image only. Okay, not even GIF. You can see. Are they moving? Yes. Correct? How about this? They are rotating, no? But actually, they are still pictures. They are rotating, no? Okay. The arrows also moving, right? Okay. So we have the easiest tendency to get illusion and feel that yes, that is correct, like that, right? Another one. So we cover two parts. One is imperfect senses. Second one is illusion. Third one is Brahma, committing mistakes. Okay. Initially, no, the scientist told brain is an organ to cool the blood in the body. That's all. It's of no importance like that they told. Okay. And then the master glands will be there in the just behind the brain. So they thought it's a useless tissue in the brain. Okay. So if you see the scientist, first they say something. Then after some time, oh no, that's not correct. This is the one. Then someone will prove, oh no, even that is not correct. This is the way. So like that, they keep on what you call proving themselves wrong. Okay, so that shows that people have the naturally we can commit mistakes. That is the natural this one. So with this, we are saying only if I see, I can believe, right? Cheating propensity. This is there with everyone, including all of us. Only the degree is varying. Some people have less, some people have more. Okay, and one of the biggest cheating theory is this. What is this theory? Darwin's evolution theory. Okay, you know what happened? Okay, let me prove this why it is wrong. See, when some animal is becoming extinct, means by evolving, that means to say that the monkey should evolve, then it has become human. Okay, then monkey should not be there. Even today, monkey is there, existing, right? And even the humans are existing. And even if they are evolving, what happened to in between species? In between three stages are there. Why they are not existing? Okay. And another thing is simple from our Ramayana we see. Ramayana happened lakhs of years ago. At that time itself, monkeys were there, humans were there. Okay? Vanarasena only helped Lord Ram, so monkeys were there, humans were there. And we have descriptions of scriptures and sculptures is there describing monkeys like how they are assisted. If they want, they can take 5 minutes and take it. Yeah, monkeys were there. Even our temples, if you see, Lord Hanuman, Hanuman is there. That means monkeys are existing. Okay, so such a wrong theory. Why he did, what happened? His son had a severe some health issue. Okay, so he was praying to God very sincerely. This one, but in spite of that, he died. Okay, now out of this morosity, he decided, let me make a theory. Let me make it such a way that there is no need of God. Everything evolves by itself. Like that he wanted to give. Okay. Another thing he told us in a conference he was presenting this. Okay. So deer, okay, how giraffe was formed. Okay, the two scientists gave the theory of how giraffes are formed. So the deer could not find a grass down, it seems. So it was looking up the tree, looking up, and slowly the neck has extended and has become giraffe. Okay, this is the theory they gave. Okay, but look at Bhagavad Gita. Can you repeat after me? सर्वयोनिषु कौन्तेय मूर्तयः सम्भवन्ति याः तासां ब्रह्म महद्योनिः अहं बीजप्रदः. So it should be understood that all species of life O son of Kunti, made possible in this world that I am the seed giving father. Okay? All species you see, worm, ant, this one, even the coronavirus, Lord is the seed giving father. Okay? Yes, it's not someone can evolve just like that. Okay? Now, let us revisit. Can you repeat after me again? Karana Apatva, Pramada, Brahma, Vipraritsa. With this all defects, we are very, 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 very foolish to say seeing is believing. Okay? So many defects we have, but we want to say seeing is believing. Show me God. If you show only, I believe. Okay? Okay. So we have seen Pratyaksha Pramana. Let us see now Anuman Pramana. Guesswork. What is the problem with this? Simple, no? We can believe, no? Someone guesses, we can accept as it is. That's it, huh? How do we say? How do we prove it wrong? So this guesswork, no? One person to another person, it varies. So if you go to a drunkard, okay, or experimental work, the drunkard will say, it is very nice. Okay, like one example was there. The doctor kept alcohol, then he put two bombs inside the alcohol. Okay, slowly what happened after some half an hour, all the bombs died. So doctor said, "Do you see? If you drink alcohol, it is bad for your health." What the drunkard said, it is very good. All the bombs inside the stomach will get killed. Can you accept this experience of some person as true? No, right? So person to person it varies, and that is a problem. And another one is like, do the people die? I want to experiment this. So what I need to do? I need to find each and everyone, look for each and everyone. Are they dying? Really dying? Then note down. Is it the one? Just hear the authority. People take birth, will die. It is very simple, no? Right? This is one of the greatest example of Hanuman Brahma, that is the guesswork. See, these 9 people were there in a village. Okay, they have never seen an elephant. Okay, so one person took the tail and saying that, oh, well, if this body structure is a rope, snake or a rope. Okay, then one person for the leg of the elephant. Oh, it's a big tree. That is their guesswork. Another person holds the ear of the elephant. Oh, it's an axe. Like that is telling. Another person who's holding the tusk. He's saying it's an arrow. Yes. So this is how people guess the work, Anuman Praman. Okay, so if you see our scientists, maximum trace we have for 1,000 or 2,000 years only. But look at our scriptures. They talk about Satya Yuga, and technology was so advanced at the time. People had an aeroplane. Inside the aeroplane, there can be cities. Now, whatever airplane we have, we don't have roof for our leg itself. Otherwise, you have to purchase the what is it? Business class or no, the front seats you have to purchase. Okay, but those days when the aeroplane was there, there can be cities, there can be palaces, there can be gardens. Okay, technologically they are so advanced, and there is no guesswork at all. There is no guesswork at all. Basically, what happens? No, all these Shabda Praman, whatever the scriptures, they were there in the Shabda Rupa. Okay, I'll explain now how it came. Okay, so we saw three ways to acquire knowledge: Pratyaksha Praman, Anuman Praman. So Pratyaksha Praman is seeing is believing, which is wrong. Next is Anuman Praman, which is a guesswork, which is much more dangerous. We will see Shabda Praman. Okay, this is the authorized way to hear and get knowledge. We will see why. Okay. So there is a statement in Srimad Bhagavatam. That's what do you call unfortunate situation of Kali Yuga people. Okay. First statement itself, Prayena Alpa Ayushu. That is, people don't have short lived, people don't have much lifetime. Okay, which I recovered towards the end. The second point is Sumanta Matayo, means they are very dull. Okay, the person who was explaining this shloka to me was from MIT, not this Madras Institute, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He holds a MTech and he did an MBA in another university, I think Stanford, he did an MBA. Such a person is telling Sumanta Matayo, very dull at it. Why? Any guess? Kali Yuga people is dull. Any guess? We don't know. We don't know. Scriptures. Okay. Few people know scriptures. All of them are dull. We don't have very brilliant people are there, no? Scientists are there, Einstein is there, so many people. Everyone is dull. Why?
Because compared to a time where when something was said once and they could grasp all the knowledge, to right now where even repetitive instructions still not remains.
Amazing point. Amazing point. People were Shruti. The definition of Shruti is once they hear, they remember. That's the reason before Kali Yuga, there is no written form of our scriptures. Only though there is a sound. The Guru will instruct the disciple will hear that. Okay, that's all they'll remember forever. And then it keeps on going. Okay, in Kali Yuga also this practice is there. In some of the, if you see authentic Sanskrit schools, what do they do is they take the shloka, they chant from first to last. Then they do reverse. Then they chant from 1, 3, 5, 7 shlokas. Then 2, 4, 6, 8. Like that they do multiple combination so that they can always remember. Because always keep on chanting, you'll be able to remember. So that's the way, this they maintain the, what is that, authenticity of Shastra. At the same time, they'll be able to memorize all of it. Okay. So this is the Shabda Prabhu. Okay, so that's the reason our Vedic scripture says, Kali Yuga people, Sumanta Matayo. We can't remember. By seeing our nature, Vyasadeva mercifully has written all the Vedas in pen down. Okay, until that time it was not there in the written form. Okay, can you repeat after me? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smrtiyanam apohanam cha Vedaiश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहम्. Any brother, you can read translation for me.
And declared,
Yes.
I am seated in everyone's heart, and from being of remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas.
Who has written all the Vedas? Krishna. He says, I am the compiler of Vedanta. I am the one who has compiled all the Vedanta. Actually, Vyasadeva is the literary incarnation of Krishna because he himself has came and wrote this scripture. Okay, all the Vedic scriptures. So how to know why it is so perfect knowledge? Because it has came from the perfect person Krishna, who is beyond these four defects. Right? Since it has come from the perfect person, his statements are perfect. Okay. In fact, there is a statement in Vedas itself. If you find one statement wrong in the Vedic scriptures, one statement, you can reject the entire Vedas. That's the statement. So to tell that how much courage should be there, can you imagine? If you find one wrong in my product, one bug in my code, you can reject me. Are you ready for that? Right? But look at the confidence of the Vedas. One wrong statement, you can reject the entire Vedas. That is no confidence of the Vedas. So why we should believe in Vedas? Three things: axiomatic truth, amazing prediction, and life manual. We will see one by one what it is. Okay. Does anybody know what is mean by axiomatic truth? Any definition of axiomatic truth? What do you mean by axiomatic truth? Okay. The statement which doesn't need a proof is called axiomatic truth. Okay. Tell me a definition of point. I write a dot. It's a point, right? What is the definition of point? Point. Smallest circle? Yes. A circle with zero radius is a point. Correct? Does it need a proof? Okay. Similar to that is that no Vedic scriptures doesn't need a proof. Another simple example I can tell you that we would have studied in our 8th or 9th standard imaginary axis I, right? So does it? We can't prove it, but in my office, I'm working in ISCO. If I don't use that, I'll not be able to solve many of the problems which we face in a day-to-day life. Okay, so imaginary axis I exists, but you cannot prove that in a real world. Correct? We use the number, we solve the problem, but we cannot prove it. Similarly, we use Vedic scriptures, but doesn't need a proof. Okay. And the problem with the science theories, they always evolving and changing. Initially, Dalton said atom is the smallest particle. Then Rutherford came and told, no, atom has electrons, protons, neutrons. Then finally, Schrodinger has come. No, they are waves. They are full of waves like that. So they keep on evolving, constant upgradation, new findings. But Vedic scriptures are complete and perfect. No evolution. Everything is there, precise. Okay? You can see yourself. Modern science also is confirming this Vedic truths. What is this? Powder. Yes? Lot of antiseptic properties are there. All the now modern science is proving that we have many antiseptic properties. Similarly, the turmeric, neem, and coconut. Coconut, if you see the raw coconut, this one, they have the properties to cure cancer. Many people know just the raw coconut itself that some chemical is there which is help to prevent cure cancer. That scientists have found and they are trying to claim a patent for that. Similarly, turmeric antiseptic properties. 1991, the US company filed a patent for turmeric. Can you imagine? Okay, this one. Okay, another thing. When the British came here, they were using the charcoal and salt for the toothpaste, right? The British company, whenever they came, oh, you guys are so pathetic. You are using low technology. Look at our paste and things like that. Now, क्या आपके toothpaste में? Okay, soon no, they will come. क्या आपके soap में powder है क्या? नीम है क्या? Will come. Okay, so that's how our Vedic tools are now becoming a reality. Okay, what is this called in Sanskrit? You all know everything. Okay. What is this called in Sanskrit? Google. Very nice. Till 15th century, how was Earth is considered? Flat. Okay. So the kings used to tell, don't go far off seashore, you will fall down. Okay. That's what they used to tell. 10 kilometers more, don't go, you will fall down from the place. Okay. So, but if you look at our Vedic scriptures, all our Vedic scriptures are telling Bhugon only, right? Even if you see our Varahadev picture, Varahadev is holding a like a Bhugon only, earth only. That is in a Bhugon. Okay, we know that it is a spirit. Okay, then until that, Megalon and Nicholas, they started from Europe, then they went through this way and then came back. Oh, earth is the wrong. Okay, they found like that. Okay, another thing, we have you seen Navagraha in all the temples? How are they? Who's the center of the Navagraha? Surya, right? And all other planets will be around it. Okay, so we know from day one, Sun is the center of our this solar system, right? And all other planets are revolving around it. We know that very well. Now only recently, the scientists are finding, oh, this is the orbit, this is the period, everything, right? The plants have life, our system is knowing very well. Until 19th century, everyone thought plants don't have life. They are the dumb elements like that. But the elements like, oh, this mat or chair like that. Then after that, they found a machine which can sense the what do you call it, the life in the plants. Then they found that yes, plants have the life. But we know very well. Okay. How many of you been to that ultrasound for pregnancy or been to that section for pregnancy? Without ultrasound, our Srimad Bhagavatam has detailed description of how a child is taking growth inside the womb. The day one, when the semen enters the embryo, how it is formed and how it is growing is there in third canto, 31st chapter onwards. Okay, Srimad Bhagavatam is a book of 12 cantos, 12 volumes for your information. Out of which third volume has the information how an embryo grows each and every month, what organ will grow, how the consciousness of the child also is there. You do the scan, you never know what is the consciousness. But our Srimad Bhagavatam tells what is the consciousness, which organ is growing, how much should be the growth, everything detailedly is there. Detailed description. Even our scan cannot find this much detail. Okay? So you can read yourself. Okay? Another one. Okay? Many of you know, like many of the practice which we do, our modern science now is proving. Out of which one is Ekadashi. Okay? So, once in 14 days, if you do the fasting, which we do, the scientists got Nobel Prize for this, finding this truth, which we do regularly. So, our culture used to have this Ekadashi fasting. They found that once in 14 days, if you do the fasting, your cells, which will, what you call the growth of the cells, which will help us to multiply, not to age faster, will grow faster. Means that cells grow, which will help us to not to age faster, will stay alive, they multiply nicely like that they were telling. Okay, that is for that once in 14 days we should avoid, we should be in the fasting. We see the same Ayurvedic scriptures, this is recommended. Suppose you are accustomed to eat non-veg, okay, you should do this fasting for 1 month. You see the other faith people 1 month in the month of Ramzan, they don't eat anything. It has come from Ayurveda. Okay, so everything is there in our scriptures. Okay, what is this? Eclipse. Now only scientists have to look at the, what is that? The telescope is required to find. You look at our calendar. When the sun is rising, when is the sun is setting, when is the moon is rising, moon is setting, when eclipse will come, everything precisely told. No need of anything. That is the amazing, astonishing, validity of our scriptures. Now comes the interesting part. You will be amazed. So many predictions are there. Okay? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been predicted in Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, by the way, if anyone who claims to be an incarnation, okay, you should ask this question whether you are there predicted in the scriptures. If they are not there in the scripture, they are bogus. Okay, that's as simple as that. Nowadays, 5 or 6 Kalki Bhagavans are there, even today it seems. Okay. I'll explain Kalki Bhagavan scripture is there, prediction is there, I'll explain at that time. Okay. So he's predicted. By the way, these Shastra is written 5,000 years ago. They were there in the Shabda form. It is written 5,000 years ago, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared just 500 years ago. Okay, Buddha. Buddha has been predicted. He appeared like 500 BCE, means 2500 years ago, correct? But it has been predicted 5000 years ago. Okay? Even Chanakya Pandit has been predicted. 12th canto and first chapter and 11th verse. So and so person is going to appear like that. Right? It has been predicted. Okay, this is from first canto, third chapter. Okay? King Ashoka has been predicted in the Srimad Bhagavatam. How he is going to come and things like that. Forget about these people. Even other places also predicted in our scriptures. Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad is mentioned in the Bhagavad Quran. And when they will appear, what they will do, everything is mentioned. Even Prophet Muhammad, Jesus Christ, what they are going to do, everything is mentioned. Okay? Can you imagine? What is the amazing predictions, amazing content, everything is there. Only problem is we don't have time to see them and we don't want to hear them also. That is the reason we are suffering. Right. Huh. These are some of amazing predictions about Kali Yuga. So, can you repeat after me? Vittameva kalondrikam Janmachara Gunodaya Dharmanyaya Vyavasthayam Karanam Balameva Hi. Any Mataji can take translation for me?
In Kali Yuga, land alone will be considered a sign of a man's good work, proper behavior, and fine qualities. And law and justice will be applied only on the basis of one's power.
Can you understand it is happening now? A wealthy man commits a mistake. Okay, the veil after veil or vaida after vaida, he'll become clean and he'll come out. But a small man do one bread he steals, he'll be thrashed for 10 days in the jail. Correct? Yes. Many people are simply escaping by just money. Okay, it's predicted in this Srimad Bhagavatam. By the way, how was the situation at that time? If a person tortures or troubles an animal, he will be punished. Okay? One person was trying to harm a cow. Immediately Parikshit Maharaj took the sword to punish him. Okay? That's the standard of morality at that time. But at that time, they know that this is going to come and they have written this down. Okay? Yes. This is amazing. Okay? Yes. Can you repeat after me? Dampatye viruchir hetu Maye Vyavahar ke Stritve Pumste Sahirati Viprate Shudrameva hi. Okay, I don't want to read the translation. It is self-explanatory. The woman and men will live together just because of attraction. The business goes based on this attraction. Okay? And the final statement is a man will be known as a Brahmana just by his wearing a thread. Okay? I'll explain this, the degradation of Kali Yuga. Earlier in the Marthali area, I don't know about our area also, Marthali area, that area, the PGs were men PG and women PG is there. Okay? Now what is famous, what is the hot topic? Co-living PGs. Okay? Can you imagine what is happening? The same statement is happening. Okay? Now I'm worried. Actually, these people, when they beget kids, how demanding the kids is going to be. See, you don't have a commitment. You don't want to get married. You don't have a commitment. You just there for sensual enjoyment. And what kind of product you are going to get? Yes. The last one is this one. The Brahmana respected. I had a Brahmin friend at my college. See, it's not to blame. There are good Brahmanas, okay, but there are people who don't follow the Brahmanic culture. So, Prabhuji can come a little forward. The people standing. They can say. Yeah. Yeah. So so I had a like. So yeah, a Brahmana friend, he went to a puja. Okay. So since he was a Brahmana, then he said like he got dakshina of some 500 something like that. So he was coming and telling us that I got a dakshina of 500 something like that. Immediately another Brahmana friend, Chalo, we'll go to bar today. Okay. So then another example, my mentor was sharing. So he goes to different PG and distributes the course for this Gita course, and he used to register them, ask them, and things like that. So he found that no one Brahmana was there, and he was having no, he was taking and he is about to register. Then as a formality, he gives a card that you please come like that. He gives a card. That fellow said like no, I don't want to take now. Why like that he asked. Just now he was explaining to him I'm a nice Brahmana, I'm from this so and so place, I'm so we are so cultured and things like that. Now he told like no, I don't want to take this. He said why? He asked. Just now only morning I had a non-veg. That's the reason I know my thread is hanging there. Once I take out, I put back the thread. Okay, that's how Brahmanas are. Okay. Now this is amazing prediction. So I'll just explain the transformation. Okay. Nowadays, how much is the tax? Maximum 30%. Then surcharge if you put 32, 33%, it will come. Okay. Future is going to be 90%. Okay, 90%. Everything you earn, you have to give away. Okay, yes. And look at the statement. The rulers will become no better than ordinary thieves. The citizen will flee to mountains and forests. Okay, so those days, every penny which is given to the ruler as a tax, they will use it in the service of people. Not even 1% they will take. Okay, if they found anyone taking 1%, they will be immediately killed, punished so severely. Okay, so that's the amount of this one. Now the rulers, they take everything, whatever spills out from the pocket, they distribute for the people. Okay, but this has been predicted in our this one. See, those days people were so moral, so this one. So in order to predict this, one should have a divine vision, and only Krishna can do it. So that, as Vyasdev has written, this Veda. Any guess of our future age limit? Maximum now 100, no? Correct? Maximum one can be 100. Future, what is going to be our maximum age? Any guess? 50? 20? 60? 8? Okay. Okay. Let's see what scripture says. Can you repeat after me? Trimshat vimshati varshani pramayuva kalo nirnam. The maximum duration of life for human beings in Kali Yuga will become 50 years. So I will explain. Trimsha Vimshati. Trim means 3, 30. Vimshati means 220. Okay? It's going to be 30 plus 20. Now we say no 100 years. So people start dying from 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's like 70 to 100. So like that here, 30 to 50. Okay? Prabhuji, I don't believe this. Okay, I'll give you a practical example. There is an actor, okay, who was having, we all have family pack in our tummy. That actor had an 8-pack, like going to gym and just fully fit. Okay, so he was acting in a historical movie, Shivaji movie, I think. I don't know who they were replicating. So I didn't know, like, he was trying to replicate. So he was given a suit which is a dummy model of what actually the Shivaji wore as a the kundala, basically, the protection cover. Right? So he was wearing that, and then he was telling, "See, I have gone to gym. I am very fit now. Why are you using dummy model? Give me the original model. I have to wear that." Like that, they told. Okay. Then they brought the original model. When the original model was brought, he couldn't even lift the kundala itself, the protection gear itself. Forget about wearing and going to the battlefield and fighting it. Can you imagine? He couldn't even lift. Then he had to wear, then he had to go and fight. So the amount of capacity which we have, just 200 years back when Shivaji was there, right? 300 years back. We don't have that much strength now itself. There is a squad in the Jaipur Museum. One of my colleagues was telling. The squad is so heavy, we need 10 people to lift the squad, it seems. But the same squad was used in the battlefield by a single person. Okay? So look at our degradation of our capacity and strength. So with the time, this is what is going to happen. We are going to become. So you can see now itself. I studied ABCD in my age of 8, and I studied my C coding, that for loop, printf, scanf, everything in my 12th standard. Now itself at the age of 5 only they are learning, right? So with the time, PhD will be given at the age of 10. You have to go to work by 11. Then that's all. By 20, 30, you have to settle. Okay. Yes, that's what is going to happen. Okay. Another thing is, yeah. So like in my school days, when we were 10th standard, I had many friends who had nice mustache at the age of that 10th standard itself. So they used to be so tall, even we couldn't distinguish between who's teacher, who's student. That much will be the people. Now if you go to any school, you take a big shopper bag, you can pack all of them inside the big shopper bag. Okay, that is the growth of the people, right? So that's how we are degrading in Kali Yuga. That is being predicted amazingly in our scriptures. Okay, yeah. We'll repeat this. It's a wonderful verse. Sambalagrama Mukyasya Ramanasya Mahatmanah Bhavane Vishnu Yashashah Kalpihi Prado Bhavishyati. Any Prabhuji can read translation?
Lord Kalki was honored in the home of the most eminent Brahmana of Shambhala village, the great soul Vishnu Yashasa.
Look at the precision of our scriptures. He will appear here and to son of the great soul Vishnu Yasha. This is the prediction of our scriptures. Other scriptures, no other things, no, if you see our scientists, oh, maybe, possibly like that. But here, look at that. He is going to appear here, this is what this one, and he will appear at the end of Kali Yuga. So, as I was telling you, so many Kali Bhagavans are roaming in there. Okay, they are not valid. He will appear towards the end of Kali Yuga. Okay, so if anyone claims Bhagavan, please ask, are you predicted in the scriptures? Show me the proof. Okay? As you are all intelligent students of Bhagavad Gita, you should ask for that. Okay? Now, do you all know what is going to be the future in Kali Yuga? I don't want to put the shloka no. Next session onwards you will not come. Okay? Yes. First prediction. Okay? Nowadays raining is there, no? Nice rains and floods are happening. Future is going to be acid rain. Okay? When acid rain happens, how will the plantation will grow? No plantation. Since no plantation, no animals. Animals live on the plantation, right? So no animals, no plantation. Every water will be polluted. Even you cannot do desalination of seawater also. That will also be polluted. Nothing can be done. Now, where is the source of water? You have to kill another living being and take out the blood, and that is your source of water. And you have to eat them, that is your source of food. Okay? Trust me, even today in Africa, in one village, 50 kilometers there is no water, there is a village, they do this. They find any cat, dog, animal running, they cut, they take the blood, and they drink it. That's their source of water, that's their source of food. And this is the source, the future. Okay? With this request only, I am telling you, all of you to chant. I am not here to make you followers of ISKCON, donation for ISKCON, nothing is our interest. With a great care, we are telling you to chant. If you don't chant, get ready for all these things, we don't have any problem. Okay? Because as we want to take birth and future, see now itself you can see how degraded Kali Yuga is. People are, don't see any woman in the proper sense. Look at any advertisement. Without a woman, any product is not being sold. I don't know why for a car a woman is required, why for a bike a woman is required. Bike has to be done. I don't see why it is required. Everything is going to degrade. Simple. Previous days, if you want to have a liquor, you have to go outside the village and endeavor for it. Nowadays, it's door delivery. You can book an app and you will get it, right? Similarly, the nonsense sexual scenes in the movies. Those days, it is very rare. It was not at all there. Now the movies are coming with that only, right? So how degraded we are going to be in future is going to be much more degraded. Yes? If we don't prepare ourselves to go to spiritual world, we are going to suffer here like anything. Hell will be much better than earth. Okay? Hell will be much safer and better than earth. That's how it's going to be. Okay? Okay. Now, after describing all this Gore Kali Yuga, as you are all frightened, okay, even the listener of the Srimad Bhagavatam also frightened. Then Shukadev Goswami gave wonderful consolation to all of us. Can you repeat after me? Kale dosha niderajan asti eko mahan gunaha कीर्तनादेव कृष्णस्य मुक्तसङ्गः परं व्रजेत्. My dear king, although Kaliuga is ocean of faults, Kaliuga has so many faults. There is still one good quality. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from this material bondage, promoted to transcendental kingdom. That is spiritual goal. You can escape this goal by simply chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is the conclusion of the Shastra which predicted everything. Okay, so if you see Srimad Bhagavatam, day one, how the creation happened is there. Okay, how every element is created is there. Then day two means how different kings have come. Means we don't have more than 3 generations, we don't have our father's name, correct? But every generation, what is the lineage, everything is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Then different incarnation of the Lord is there. Then towards the end, what is going to be future also is there. Final, after concluding everything, this is the statement. Even though Kali Yuga is a fall, simply by chanting, we can go back to spiritual world. That's the reason with the folder request, we are requesting you to chant. But people say, can't. Okay. This is the first. So then, okay. I don't know why the font is wrong. Okay. So after this, so this is 12:351. Then after this verse, 12:352 comes. Kindly repeat after me. There is a font mistake. I'll correct it. You can no problem. Kritayatyayato Vishnum Tretayam Yadasopakai Dvapare Parichayayam Kalotat Harikirtanat. So even he is concluding the same thing. Whatever you do in Satya Yuga, whatever you do in Treta Yuga, whatever you do in Dwapara Yuga, we will get the result in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. See, in Dwapara Yuga, Satya Yuga, people have to meditate. Satya Yuga, you have to meditate for lakhs of years. Okay, and Treta Yuga, you have to do a lot of sacrifices you need to do. Means that yagyas you need to do. In Dwapara Yuga, you have to do deity worship elaborately. These are all very difficult now. Okay. Now, let's see the further proof of our Vedic scriptures of the Balavan. So we saw axiomatic truth, we saw predictions, and we want to see how the life matters. Okay. Vedic scriptures requires no proof. Okay. So somebody asked me, how does gulab jamun taste like? So I have to explain, no, it is softy and fluffy. If you put sweet, it will be sweet. Instead, I can put one gulab jamun in his mouth and he can see immediately and he can feel, right? Same way, when we study and implement in our life, we can see the direct results. Okay? So this is the proof in the Vedic of Vedic scriptures. Can you repeat after me? Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyakshavagam Dharmayam Susukam Kartamavayam. It gives a direct perception of the self by realization. You will get a direct perception. You don't have to do any endeavor. You will directly get all the meaning, all the responding in your life. Okay? Now, after explaining all this, Prabhuji, still I don't believe. Still, how much Panathur? Okay. For them only I have this one. Okay. Faith is an integral part of our life. Okay. How many of you do shaving men? I'm asking. Shaving in the barber shop? Or haircut at least you have gone? Yeah? Okay. Many of you do self-shaving, huh? Okay. So I did 1 or 2 times. Okay. We don't know Kula or Gotra of that person. Okay. He has the blade very sharp. And it is here. Okay. Huh? But we have complete faith. He will do this only, not this. But we don't have faith in the scriptures. Okay? Okay? So we do here only, we will not do. Okay? Many of you travel, right? Okay? Did you ask and go on travel? Did you really take me to Hyderabad? If you don't take me to Hyderabad, I will kill you. Will you say? You take the bus ticket and go. You take the train ticket or you take the plane ticket, you go. The faith, my driver will definitely safely take me to the destination. That faith is there. Okay? Yes. Operation Breaker. Did you ever ask your doctor, will you really cure my problem? But we have the faith. He will put anesthesia, he will put injection, he will even cut it. He will do many things. You do it. Okay? That is a faith. Okay? This is amazing. This is not dining, it's a hotel service. Okay? Okay. So in my childhood, like what happens is like, no, I have to, no, our family was slightly poor, like kind of, we were living in almost in a platform only. So I also do some work, not household work, whatever we maintain a printing press. So I do the work. Since we all four of us are working, my mother didn't have time to cook. So I had to go to a restaurant and get the food for my family. Okay. So I like the ghee roast very much. Okay. So I mean, my brother was very small at that time. He was like some 5 years, 6 years like that. So I like the ghee roast. And those days, my city is very hot. So the dosa master, used to wear only banian and he used to do dosa. Okay. So he was putting ghee roast. Prior to that, there is a order of onion roast. Okay. So he took the onion and okay, I think I don't know. Due to summer, no, he got some heat. Then he touched here and take the onion and he sprinkles nicely. Okay. That day my onion roast taste is gone. Then next ghee roast order, no, ghee was spread. Then suddenly he was spreading his face. Then he took like this. Then I was telling to my brother, he was very small, no, he didn't understand. He's put like that. Anna, I think the salt may be less. That's this one. But and another incident I remember, like no, I think I shared I think already. So one person, no, I know very well. No, he took a pani puri from a stall. Okay, so nowadays some pani puri fellows has the gloves. So I know at that time, no, the pani puri fellows puts the hand inside the water and takes, and the water is dripping and giving. So I was telling him, see, he's putting his hand, dirty hand in this, and then this one. Prabhuji, the taste is inside that only. Okay, so we don't know the kula godra of the person who's cooking, but we have full faith it's going to be the tastiest food ever we tasted. Okay, and we are sure that there is no lizard and there is no cockroach in the food. Okay, yes, this is the faith. But what Bhagavad Gita recommends is be scientific. What is a scientific means is, see, any scientific experiment, we have apparatus, aim, apparatus, procedure, observe, and conclude. Okay? So what is the aim? Whether scriptures works or not, Bhagavad Gita works or not. What is apparatus? Bhagavad Gita. Read and implement the principles of day-to-day life and observe the transformation yourself. If you have not brought the transformation, how come you are sitting here? It's not possible, right? I cannot force any one of you to come. Okay? Right? It is possible because you got some transformation. You like something. Just because it is really works. Many people go from aim to directly to the conclusion. Aim whether Bhagavad Gita works, finally they go to conclusion, it doesn't work. Okay? So what we recommend is be scientific. Now, another wonderful incidents I would like to share about the faith. Okay. Does anyone know who is Janamejaya? Son of Amitabh Bachchan? At least no? Abhishek Bachchan. That we know. Son of Sachin Tendulkar? Ajit Tendulkar we know. Okay. Look at our Britishers have destroyed our culture. Okay. Okay. So, right, thank you. He is son of Parikshit Maharaj. Okay, again Parikshit Maharaj also you don't know. He is a grandson of Arjuna. Arjuna, all of you know, right? Arjuna's grandson is Parikshit Maharaj. His son is Janamejaya. Okay. Now what happened? Parikshit Maharaj got a curse that he has to die within 1 week by a snake bite. Okay. That is his curse. From that only Srimad Bhagavatam started. Okay. Now this Janamejaya became furious when his father died by a snake bite. Okay. So he became furious. Then he conducted a yajna. Just to kill all the snakes of the world, he conducted a yajna. So that yajna kund, you can see the picture, no? The yajna kund, the snakes are falling from the sky. All the snakes in the world were coming and dying. And many people came and approached him, don't do it. It is for a destiny, it has happened. It is for good, it has happened. No need to punish this, these innocent creatures like that. So then later with a lot of requests, then he stopped. By the way, by the time many snakes got killed. Because he killed the snakes, he got leprosy in the body. Okay, so full body is leprosy. So what sages told us, you go to different pilgrimage places, you try to hear the Vedic scriptures, then with time you will get cured. So he was in Guruvayur. Some of you know Guruvayur, right? It's in the Kerala southern state. Yes. So he was hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and everything. So when he started to hear Mahabharata, so the statement came that during the what is that the Kurukshetra war, how Bhima was very ferociously fighting, like a statement was coming. That Bhima had a power of 10,000 elephants. Just one crush, the elephants will die. And he took the tail of the elephant, he rolled like this, and then he threw in the sky. Okay? And the statement came, even today, some elephants still in the orbit. Like that statement came. Okay? Janaminjaya told, see, Prabhuji, it's very good. I can understand my great grandfather is very powerful. He has a power of 10,000 elephants, and my ears are already pierced. Don't tell me that it is still in the orbit. Okay? Like that he was telling. To his surprise, next moment, in the same Yakyakunda where he was hearing, a huge structure just fell down, which is the same elephant which he threw. By that time, the duration is more than 100 years elapsed. Okay? That is the faith. Then immediately, since he doubted the scriptures, the leprosy was 50% cured, again went back to zero. So faith is very, 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 very important. Never ever doubt the scriptures. You can ask or clarify. Okay? Yes? So that's the reason we always recommend three practices for spiritual example. Everyday chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. How many of you are doing every day? 108? Okay. What will I tell you if you chant? Please tell me. I am bored of telling this and asking this every day, every session. Please chant. Otherwise, no. Whole Kali Yuga is waiting and waiting to eat us, waiting to devour us so badly. Okay? Whosoever came first time today, I request you to chant every day, 108. See, the problem is we have time. Don't fool ourselves saying that I don't have time. We have time to take bath, we have time to eat nice food, we have time to eat nice restaurant, we have time to go to movies. But when people ask, we don't have time to chant, we don't have time to read the books. Just I'm not asking 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. No. I'm just asking 10 minutes of your time. Just if you keep alarm at 7 o'clock, keep at 6:45. That's all. If you keep wake up at 6:45 or 5:45, whatever, just 10 minutes only. Yes? 10 minutes of sleep is going to affect us? No, right? So just be on the channel. Okay? And my mentor has given a wonderful shloka day app. So just 5 minutes video, one shloka it will be posted. So kindly watch that. It is posted in the group. And the final one is don't miss satsang. Many people say we will watch in YouTube and things like that. Like that, many dropouts are there. They will not chant. After some time, they will not be interested to come also. This we have seen historically. 7, 8 years we are running this Gita course. First day, the hall will be full. Okay? Second day onwards, 10% will reduce. Final day, I will be standing there. Okay? In spite of that, it's my duty to come here and preach. Even if one person is there, okay, I will show the laptop instead of slide screen, I will show the laptop and I will explain the person. Okay? It's my duty, my seva. It's up to you to come up and take up this. Okay? It is selfless seva which we are doing. We are not getting any money, we are not getting any profit, we are not making any followers, and we are not given any medal that no, oh you made this many people attended like that, I will not get any medal. Instead, I will get your karma only. Okay? Because any instruction I give you, I take some of your karma. Okay? If you see, many of the senior sannyasis in ISKCON, they are bedridden. Okay? Bedridden, they are paralyzed, many of their organs don't work, and many of the things don't work. Okay? So all because they take accept people's karma. Nobody is ready to take another's karma. It's a selfless seva which we are doing. Please help us. Only thing which we request from you is please stand every day. That's the only request we are doing. Okay? Now with this, my session ends. I'll take 5 minutes of your time to explain what is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam, why the book should be there in everyone's phone. Yes? So As per this shloka, Srimad Bhagavatam is a literary incarnation of Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam is a very literary incarnation of Krishna. It's compared with Vyasdeva. It's meant for ultimate good of people. So it is basically Krishna himself in the form of book. Okay? Look at the statement from Krishna. He who reads or listens even half, one fourth of a verse quoted from Srimad Bhagavata every day obtain the merit of 1,000 cows charity. Can you imagine 1,000 cows? Okay? A man who reads a verse from Bhagavata every day attains the merit of reading all 18 Puranas. By the way, all 18 Puranas has just 4 lakh shlokas. If you want, you can read. I have no problem. 4.5 lakh shlokas. Okay. If you want the merit, just read one shloka every day. That's all. Okay. Oh Lord of the worlds, scriptural text must be collected even at the cost of all that one possesses. Obviously, we are poor, we cannot afford. No, it should be collected at any cost. Okay. Because wherever there is Bhagavata, I will stay along with all the devas. Krishna personally stays in the home. All the tirthas, all the rivers, all the yajnas, 7 cities, which includes Kashi, Mathura, Vrindavan, everything. All the meritocratic mountains are present there. And it is longevity nourishment, and one is liberated from all the sin. I stay in the house where a half or even quarter of the verse is kept written. Okay? Approaching all hermitages, approaching all rivers, it is very difficult. Saraswati is not there now. Only Ganga, Yamuna, and few rivers are there. There are 108 rivers totally, including the celestial abodes. Okay? So all 108 rivers is stays in Srimad Bhagavatam. All the holy places, all the holy tirtha is stays in Srimad Bhagavatam. A small video, you will understand how holy it is. I should have connected to Bluetooth. One second. It's not connected. Dinesh, who is there? Not detectable. That's fine.
So this is book. Sometimes we feel that oh, this is paper and ink. Is the white literature incarnation of Krishna. Paper and black ink. Krishna can manifest in any form. So this is book. But Srimad Bhagavatam is Vangmaya Swarup, is the literature incarnation of Krishna. Shri Krishna can manifest in any form. When he manifests as rock, it is Giriraj. When he manifests as water, in different contexts, different holy rivers are referred to. Ganga, Yamuna, and ultimately Sri Radhakund. When Krishna appears as our living guidance, it is Sri Guru. When Krishna agrees to appear as sound, it is the holy name. When Krishna appears in the form of land, it is Sri Ram Vrindavan. And similarly, when Krishna agrees to appear in the form of book, the books are Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. श्री भक्तिवेदांत ठाकुर जी ने बोला अगर सारे शास्त्र डूब जाए, पानी में डूब जाए, अगर सारे शास्त्र डूब गए, कुरान डूब गए, उपनिषद डूब गए, बाइबल डूब गई, कुरान डूब गई, सब डूब गए, सारे शास्त्र डूब गए हैं, लेकिन एक श्रीमद् भागवत बच गया है। कृष्ण ठाकुर बोलते हैं अरे नहीं कोई नुकसान नहीं हुआ, सब है, सब है, सब है, सब है, सब ऐसा है श्रीमद् भागवत। आपको इसी का दूसरा वर्जन देते हैं भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती धर्मोपदेश कि अगर सारे शास्त्र जल के राख हो जाए, भाई जीने में तो ये ना डूब गए तो आप पढ़ने में सब निकाल लो, लेकिन एक बार वो राख हो गए मतलब फिर रिकवर हो लॉस ऑफ हो गया। ओनली श्रीमद् भागवत है सेड नथिंग इज लॉस, नथिंग इज लॉस। Sometimes
this is the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. The must book at home is an 18-volume book. Okay, it costs close to 8,000. But don't worry about the money. If money is a problem, you can pay in installments. You can take 3 to 4 months installment. And you can pay. It is costing 8,000, but it is really worth the book to have at home. And another promise I make you: if you buy, I myself will come for installation at your home. From January I will be available till December will be busy in the book distribution. We get so many boxes for yourself only. You can see yourself. So many boxes of books are there for to distribute. So you can help us, and these books are there for you also to buy. So devotees generally don't go anywhere. Okay, if you invite me for your home, I will never come. Okay, I'm so busy, I will never come. But if there is a spiritual purpose like Srimad Bhagavatam, I will personally come to your home and install. This is one such ceremony happened in last year. We conducted, so many devotees have come, so many devotees have prasad here. So this is this one. So any doubt in this, you can approach me. Actually, no, if you don't want to do installation also, it's still fine. You can keep the book. It is very wonderful book, and many volunteers, all the volunteers have this book. Okay, and if Krishna is there, it will help from any type of danger and any type of ill effects and everything. It is like Krishna is personally there to protect you. And I have this book, and people think, Balaji, Bhagavad Gita itself we are not studying. You are giving me 18-volume book, when will I study? Even I have that, I have not finished even first canto. Okay, first volume itself I have not finished. It is there because it is Krishna. I have it because it is Krishna. Please buy it because it is just Krishna. Okay? He will make sure to study. He will make sure that you study the book. Okay? Yes. That's all from my side. So last week there is a Prashant sponsor by Saranya Mataji, and we have Lakshmikant Prabhu, who was donated for Gita distribution as well as, and his son Amrit Prabhu is turning one tomorrow. Yes. So let's all thank them by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So how many of you are first time today? First session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So please note down this number. Please message this Prabhuji, Srinidhi Prabhuji. So you will be added to WhatsApp group. So you will get all the updates and the previous recording of these sessions. Okay. And yes. So level 2 Gita course we are going to start from ideally next session, but I will postpone to December 31st. Okay. So next session we are going to see why so many gods there in our Hindu. Okay, one fellow fights, he is great, and lot of fight is happening. Okay, we will understand from Shastra why there are so many gods, who is that supreme, whom I should worship. We are going to see from the next session, not my opinion, not ISKCON's opinion, from Shastra's opinion. Okay, yes. And we are going for a wonderful spiritual yatra called Bangar Tirupati on January 20th. Please mark your calendar. January 20th, one day. Anyone and everyone can come, no restriction. Please come. It will be a wonderful spiritual atmosphere. You will see a like-minded people of 200 people, 300 people together. It's a wonderful this one. All of you are coming here feeling the bliss because it's a satsang. Like-minded people are coming. Yes, same experience you will get. And it's just one day trip on Saturday. Please do come. Soon we will publish the payment and other details in the group. So please get added to the group. Otherwise, you will miss the details. And please do come. Okay. Any questions? No questions, sir. Nobody has any doubts? Everyone is clear. So today I'll give an exam paper. Everyone is ready. Close it.
Balaji,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Just a clarification.
Yes, good.
Because you told in the session that in previous yugas, right, people were shooting her.
Correct.
So that's why we lost all the information because it was not recorded, right?
No, we didn't.
They were able to remember all the things.
No, it's not that we didn't lose. Everyone remember every shloka.
In terms of science, I'm talking.
Science also everyone must remember it. So it is recorded in the, if you see, as I was telling in the last class, so the Nalanda Takshashila University, when the Mughals were burning the scriptures, 1 month to burn the entire book or very book. So all the recorded. There is no scarcity of information. No information was left unrecorded. That was there. There is no issue.
But now it is lost.
Now it is lost because of ourselves. Last question. No, there.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Where is the origin of these scriptures? Who has maintained this legacy?
So I think the start of the session I mentioned.
Krishna.
The start of the session I mentioned, it's the Krishna who has written the Vedas in the form of Vedas. So many people asked, so Bhagavad Gita, it has happened in the battlefield. How come Vyasadeva could write? Because Vyasadeva is nothing but Krishna. So as a literary incursion of Krishna, he know what he says and everything is written. Okay. So you all know the famous story that Ganesha broke his tusk and written all the Vedas because the way at the speed it was reciting, nobody was have the power to write. So when Ganesha was writing, even the pen got broken. So then he broke his tusk and written all the Vedas. So that's how it is written by Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva is nothing but incarnation of Krishna. That's how it is. Okay, if no other question, I will be available. If you have any personal doubts on Srimad Bhagavatam, anything, please come and approach me. I will be available during Prashant time. Let's get into important activity of chanting. Everyone has the piece?
Inside the bag, laptop bag. Get it. Beats it.
So whosoever came first time, I'll just show how to hold the beads. So this knot is called Krishna bead. We should not touch them, and ideally we should not touch with the index finger. Okay. So whenever we chant one mantra, roll towards you. So chant and then roll towards you. Try to avoid not touching with the index finger because index finger is considered impure. Okay. So kindly repeat after me.